You know, I would have never became a smoker if I knew that Canada was going to fuck me up so bad that I wouldn't be able to afford the kind I love.
The Americans apparently are being saved by Trump, but we're going down the fucking toilet.
Yeah, we're going down the toilet. I'm very depressed with Carney. Okay, I lived 3.5 years there.
Oh, yeah?
You should see the videos from there, what I had to witness. Even kids died under my window. Yeah, fucking druggies gave kids fucking drugs, and they died under my window. Yeah, seen everything. But thank you, dude. Mike, right? Okay. Do you work over there? In case I come back? Do you work over at the park?
I go up and down for 4 hours a day.
Okay, okay.
That's a Goof.
Oh, that was a retard fucking kid-killing culture, people. Giving me the finger. 126 kids dead. You guys killed 126 BC kids, and you fucking can't say sorry. Sorry. The guy gave me a finger, thought I wouldn't fucking scream.
Hi, Casey. How are you today, sweetheart? Oh, nice to see you.
I gave me the finger for no reason because I record my fucking shit show and put it on YouTube until this fucking shit show gets cleaned up. Give me the fucking finger when there 126 kids died in BC. #1 in the world. The reason why kids are dying in British Columbia is fucking drugs. Not one fucking druggie was charged with murder. Yeah, I'm angry. Thank you. I love you. Okay, I got my cigarettes. I'm going home. I have to wait till 11 o'clock to be able to get a little bit of cannabis. You know, I wouldn't be in such a bad mood. Probably if I had seen how America looks after their dead babies compared to Vancouver. They get funerals. They don't get any stupid fucking cops going, oh, the poor mummy. Must have been a real bad baby that she had to beat it to death in a fucking party. I hate my neighborhood. Please, bombs. What happens when you kill your baby in America? The babies get a little bit of justice, but not in Canada. Oh no, please send a woman up there. Oh, you know, we're really concerned about the mother. Really? She fucking killed her baby. Brutally killed her baby in a fucking porta potty. I probably met her. She was probably the fucktard that lied on the ground, 8 months pregnant, putting fentanyl into her baby bump and God knows what else. Going, I hate my fucking baby. It was a nightmare. And that's where the Canadians held me up because I was homeless and won't poop on the street and pee on the street and live in a tent. So yeah, they put me up in a fucking hard drug shelter. Said I'd have my own room. I got traumatized. But look what they do in America.
Cord had not been cut off by a professional. This is according to CBS News. And the Winona County Sheriff's Office teamed up with local agencies to try to figure out two things. Figure out who is baby Angel, what's her identity, and also the identity of the person who put her in the river. Or maybe, who are this little girl's parents? Now, the community, they held a funeral for the newborn. And since 2011, there have been vigils.
Canada, the baby did not get a funeral. Oh no, COVID stole the funeral. No, COVID didn't stole the funeral. The authorities did. And the jab didn't work, just so you all know. Apparently, if you really check it out, it had a negative efficacy. That's why I had to witness so much death down here. And almost everyone in my building died. And they got replaced with druggies, and I got traumatized, and I'll never be normal. I wasn't even normal to begin with. You know, like a regular person. What does a regular person do? I don't know. So, anyway, Let's continue to work.
Finding somebody who had any information at all. This is not a case that can go forgotten. This is a death that needs to be explained. And they released photos of the items that were found with the baby, including the porcelain angels, a green short-sleeve t-shirt with some sort of faded design on the front, a bracelet of silver and blue beads with a large glass pendant, and then this tan canvas bag with sailboats, a sun, and the word Manzanillo embroidered on it, possibly in reference to the Mexican resort town. Now, deputies also put baby Angel's DNA and identifying information into
Cheap Canada probably just threw out the baby with the biologicals. There was no funeral. We would have heard about it if there was a funeral. No, there was no funeral. There was nothing. I don't even know the sex. I feel it was a girl, but I don't know 100%. I can't confirm it because they didn't even release that. The fucking Canadian fuckers in Vancouver.
matches. However, more than a decade after her death, a huge breakthrough.
For more than 13 years, baby Angel's tragic death has weighed heavily on the hearts of the Winona community. She deserved better than a watery grave. She deserved more than a life cut short. And while her birth mother remained hidden, this community wrapped its arms around this little girl. More than 150 people gathered to mourn our baby Angel all those years ago.
The Winona County Sheriff's Office connected with Firebird Forensics Group to do a deeper dive into baby Angel's genealogy, and that led them to 43-year-old Winona resident Jennifer Beckley. According to police, they reached out to Beckley for a voluntary DNA sample, but they say she refused to give one. So they went through the trash outside the home, finding something to test and compare to baby Angel's DNA, and guess what? It was a match.
We never gave up working to find those answers. Our investigators and partners at the BCA conducted many interviews, collected many DNA samples, and pursued every tip and every lead that we got.
Thank you.
We decided to try using genetic genealogy to see if they could help us narrow our search for a relative of baby Angel. Our agency enlisted the help of the Firebird Forensic Group, who eventually told us they had a possible lead, Jennifer Nicole Beckley. We put together a plan and contacted Beckley to request a DNA sample. She declined to provide one. Investigators obtained a court-ordered warrant requiring Beckley to provide the DNA sample. Once she did, and not long after we got that, the BCA confirmed that Beckley is baby Angel's mother. Since then, we've continued our investigation, attempting to learn everything we could about how baby Angel died and why she was placed in the river. We don't have all the answers, but we know who is responsible.
Now, if you take a look, baby in a porta potty, and Google it, and listen to our news, our Vancouver policewoman, you did such a bad job. Such a bad job. We're worried about the mother. You know they didn't even go around the homeless shelter to see if there was a pregnant woman around? Nope. And the pregnant woman that was at the shit show hard druggie shelter, what caters to druggies, caters. They would have found out there was a pregnant woman there, but they didn't do that. No, they didn't do anything. I checked with all the shelters. At first, I grieved that baby being slaughtered downtown East Side for years until a little voice came in my head, a gentle one, said, "She's with me. I got her." And now I don't grieve. I'm just madder than hell that that's what my country finds acceptable. Canada. That's, you have done none of what these kind people have. It's how I know nice sucks. Nice isn't even a superpower. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. This is kind. I prefer kind. Justice. They found the mother instead of, I know that the Vancouver police did nothing instead of doing nothing. That's what I feel. Prove it. Prove it to me that I'm wrong. Here it is. Here's the porta potty she died. I think that this might be a poverty pimp that did her hair for this, you know, because I'm so not trusting of anyone that looks like her in this neighborhood. They create a really shit show hell.
Still too much for people in this community to bear.
It's just exactly the image of so many people in this neighborhood. Just like people that are left like trash and garbage when they're really just people. And that baby is like a metaphor for everybody here.
If you're a poverty pimp, pimping safe supply lies, you turn people into trash. And then you turn the people not on hard drugs in the neighborhood into second-class citizen to those people on hard drugs, which are trash. How many people do they have to murder, break windows, you know, and kill kids? How many kids have to die? I don't even believe your emotions. I don't know. I think it might be just bad acting, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's take a look.
Police were called to this portable washroom at Main and Hastings just before 6 p.m. last night. Inside, a dead newborn. The mother, nowhere to be found.
Of course
None of us can imagine what she is going through and where she's at, and we are very concerned for her physical well-being and her mental well-being.
It's not clear if the baby was weeks, hours, or even days old. Today, mourning and an attempt to heal.
We brought tobacco and sage and our Eagle fans, and we shared drum songs so they can have a safe and journey back to the ancestors.
But that's not everybody's
still,
culture.
A heavy blow to a community
Was she a native
already on
baby?
the brink.
Oh, I cried. It's devastating.
It's very devastating. You know what's devastating is what I witnessed in the homeless shelter. That was devastating. Yeah, it's devastating that you don't stand up against what they're doing to your indigenous neighborhood and your people downtown East Side. I'm finding that very, 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 very disturbing. I'm looking for you guys to stand up for the neighborhood. Instead of saying we're all broken. Everybody's broken in the neighborhood. I'm traumatized. I mean, how many murders do I have to witness? Scenes and stabbings and overdoses. And the air quality where you are, why aren't you saying, why does it stink? Smells so absolutely disgusting. That's when I started getting sick for 3.5 years. 3.5 years to get diagnosed that flop in my stomach doesn't work, and you guys were poisoning me with your urine and poop fumes.
There's anywhere else to go but this bathroom out here.
Since the pandemic began, a swath of public health resources in the area have dried up.
Bathrooms have closed, showers have closed, and so the ability for people to take...
These retards, and they are fucking retarded, taught the druggies to pee and poop on the street, and I can't make this up. Closing the bathrooms. In the most dangerous neighborhood where, you know what? I don't even know anyone that died of COVID. But after the jab came out, lots. Not of COVID, but mysteriously sudden deaths. They were just yanking dead bodies out of my building, replaced it with druggies. It became a fucking nightmare. Yeah. You health people were too retarded to understand you don't turn a neighborhood into an outdoor toilet during a pandemic. I don't even want to hear what she says. That's the end of this. This makes me so mad. Fucking retard. You know, coming on, you know, and saying, wow, it's okay. You know, it's COVID time. You don't get bathrooms, so yeah, put up porta potties. Did you notice they weren't even 6 feet apart?